Hello everybody. This lecture video explains a quick and easy way to memorize sine, cosine, and tangent ratios of special angles. Special angles in this video refers to 30-degree, 45-degree, and 60-degree, as they are later used to figure out other trigonometric value of different angles that have the same reference angles, such as 120-degree, 135, 150, 210, 225, 240, 300, 315, and lastly, 330-degree. Once you memorize these three trigonometry value with a little bit of understanding of unit circle, trigonometry becomes really easy. First, remember we will memorize the trigonometric function in order of sine, cosine, and tangent. Let's look at the sine first. Sine of the 30-degree is 1 over 2. Sine of 45 is square root of 2 over 2. Sine of 60 is square root of 3 over 2. As you can see, sine of the angle, they all have the common denominator of 2. Let's look at the numerator numbers of the sine value. 1 is same as square root of 1, and as angle increases by 15-degree, the numerator value inside the square root sign increases by 1, such as rad 1, rad 2, and rad 3, just like that. Let's look at the cosine value now. Cosine of 30 is rad 3 over 2. Rad is same thing as the square root, and cosine of 45 is square root of 2 over 2. And cosine of 60 is 1 over 2. Cosine 30, 45, and 60 value have very similar pattern as the sine function, like they all have the same common denominator of 2, but numerator value in this case is decreased from rad 3 to rad 1, which is 1. As you can see, sine of the 60 value is same as the cosine of the 30 value, and sine of the 30 value is same as cosine of the 60 value, and sine 45 and cosine 45 have the exact same value of rad 2 over 2. Tangent value can be calculated by using the formula tangent theta is equals to sine theta over cosine theta. So tangent of the 30 is equals to sine of the 30 over cosine of the 30 value. Sine 30 is 1/2, and cosine 30 is rad 3 over 2. To calculate the division of fraction over fraction, what you can do is you can multiply these two numbers and write it on the denominator side, and multiply the outer numbers and put it on the numerator. So that is 2 times 1 over 2 times rad 3. Let me color code it. So this green ones goes here, and the red one goes here. So we can simplify this fraction to 1 over rad 3. Same thing for the tangent 45 calculation. The tangent 45 is equals to sine 45 over cosine 45. That is rad 2 over 2 over rad 2 over 2. And again, we can use the same calculation like I showed above. Multiply the inner ones together and write it on the denominator, and multiply the outer ones together and put it on the numerator. However, we can simplify this fraction first for each of the numerator side and denominator side. These two get canceled. So as these two get canceled, so we'll have 1 over 1, or if I write everything explicitly, that would be 2 rad 2 over 2 rad 2, which get canceled to 1. Lastly, let's see the tangent of the 60 value. So tangent of the 60 is sine 60 over cosine 60. That is, sine 60 is rad 3 over 2, and cosine 60 is 1 over 2. We can cancel each of the denominator side first, multiply inner numbers here, and write it on the denominator, which become 1, and multiply the outer numbers together, and write that on the numerator, which is rad 3. So rad 3 over 1 is rad 3. Unlike the sine and cosine value, I remember the tangent value a little differently as they don't have the common denominator of 2. However, tangent values are always related to the square root of 3, and smaller angles have smaller values. So tangent of the 30 is 1 over rad 3. Tangent of the 60 is rad 3. And the angle in between, the tangent 45, gives 1. Thank you very much for watching the video, and good luck in studying.